you will get pulled from the field. You do it twice, you'll be asked to sit down.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Damon.
And this is
Zero Hour. Well, how do we look at Zero Hour? We've always called it the Crucible. It's one of the most hard-hitting MagFed events in the country. Might even be in the world. I don't know. It might be debatable.
It's meat grinder, realistically.
It's 2 days of smashing each other's faces in.
A lot of aggressive play, a lot of aggressive players, a lot of new players coming in and kind of finding, how they want to play actually, their play style. So I like to think of it as like a rebirth, essentially. Like people go to events throughout the year and it's they come here and it's like being baptized in the mud.
When I basically first year started playing MagFed, it's a big game, like everybody knew about it, and I almost couldn't come because of work, but then last minute they were like, all right, you got the weekend off, so I already had everything paid for, so drove up and camped out and just jumped right in, and it was crazy,
It's been something that there were a lot of doubts around MagFed, and Capital Combat Zone gave us the opportunity back in 2013. We discussed throwing an event, and then by 2014 they gave us the opportunity to throw it, and it was pretty successful. We had 117 people show up, and that was one of the only of 2 MagFed events in the country, and the other one was thrown by Kerry Viper.
I think our highest year was 550. I believe.
Just over 500, somewhere around there. And so we maintain those numbers, and we have usually about 400 to 500 of the toughest MagFed players that you will ever play against show up at Zero Hour.
The community, man, it's a huge game. Everybody knows about it. If you're a MagFed and you play in the States, you know about it. It's simple. Keep it going. If we can get the numbers every year, we're good to go. That's it. Keep the numbers rolling.
My favorite, and we actually referenced it a little bit earlier, just seeing players that are like on opposing teams walking off the field together because they have to get like paint or air, and they're like, oh dude, you shot my gun, oh my god, I can't believe it. And it's like just not even 5 minutes ago they were just like at each other's throats. So for me it's more of like the camaraderie aspect. It doesn't matter what team you're playing for, it doesn't matter kind of whatever's going on. In the moment you're like, oh dude, I had fun with my bro. It's like for me, just even seeing that, like I don't care about anything else. As long as they see an interaction like that, it fills my heart.
I mean, just the camaraderie, everybody coming together from all over, just being able to come together. This MagFed community, we're all family, We might be on different teams, but we're all family, so it's really what that is for me. I've been in MagFed for about 8 years now, so, it's the community speaks on it. So this is my second one.
Playing with all the players, shooting at all the different people, and just having fun. It's just, I think right now they got it to a T. Like, they perfected it. And they know what they're doing, and they know what the players want. So the field is great at it. They cater to Zero Hour, and you can tell.
I don't think we've perfected anything.
we just iron out the kinks every year to the point that we just find new ones. To say that any game is perfect is kind of doing it a disservice, because once you feel like you kind of hit that pinnacle, then you have no more room for growth, and you can't get better.
What is there after that? Really. I mean, I think that there's flaws in every game we've thrown, and we've made adjustments just to find new flaws. It's never really perfect.
No.
I think the only thing that we have honed in on is how to keep the game a good fight. And something new, fresh, different kinds of props, ways to interact with them as much as possible, because paintball is a lot of the same.
Player involvement is also a really big thing too, because more often than not you go to like these events and it's a lot of go shoot that guy over there with really no discernible direction. What we try to do and try to perfect, or make better, is the player experience. It's a very player experience driven game.
Absolutely.
So I feel like if anything, we've perfected the ability to figure out kind of what the player needs and then go from there. But every time you make an adjustment like that, there comes those challenges, and that's kind of where we're at.
All right, so far what I really love about this event is the camaraderie and the sportsmanship amongst the players. I'm new to paintballing. I just started paintballing last March, so everything is a brand new experience to me. But as far as what I see that the staff is pleasant, the grounds are clean, and what more can you ask for, right?
Yeah, we're always just planning on next year's 0 Hour.
Yeah.
The other things that we have in the pipeline are to try to grow MagFed in the New England area.
Yep.
We'll be working with some of the New Hampshire fields to mentor and coach some of the newer producers that are coming up.
Yep.
And we look forward to being able to actually be players of an event rather than throwing the event.
The camaraderie. I mean, we're all at each other's throats, but at the end of the day, we buy each other a beer, laugh about it, have a good time. Some of these guys, I see them maybe once a year, twice a year. We're all like family, like friendly. It's like, it's a good time. I look forward to hanging out with the people. Obviously, I like the game and I like here, and you guys do a great job. But I just, I really look forward to the camaraderie.
I will add this. If you've never been to a 0 Hour, you got to get to one. And then
Seriously.
you can tell us what you think.
Yeah.
And if it's, pretty consistent with what everybody else says, then you're going to have a good time for 2 days. This is an amazing field with an amazing staff, amazing management.
100%.
I've been coming here for well over a decade playing paintball. I mean, we've been throwing 0 Hour for
over
a decade.
yeah.
For a decade.
This would
we've
be
been doing
year
0.
10. This would be year 10.
This would be
Yeah.
year 10 if you include the gap of the break that we took.
I don't
it would
include
be,
it.
Yeah, we don't either. It's the 10th anniversary. 10 years ago, we threw the first 0
That's all
Hour
that
in
matters.
2014.
And do it.
So I guess what we want to say is a big thank you to everybody that comes and contributes to this game, whether you're a player, ref staff, management. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Seriously, 100%.